Hi, this is Anna Walensky from JestPaint, and we are back again with Kristen Adams to do some Tattoo Pro designs for you so you can see how to use them and how cool they look.
So we're going to be using the Tattoo Pro Stencils by Weiser, and we're going to be using Endura from European Body Art. These are the new stencils that we're going to be using. It's called Skulls. There we go. And then we're going to be using the European Body Art Endura Inks, which are long-lasting temporary tattoo alcohol-based paints, body paints. So let's see. We're going to be using this is called True Tattoo. It's like a dark bluish, like a tattoo ink kind of color. And then we're going to be using lime green, which is a really nice and bright green. It's yummy.
I ate it last week.
Alrighty.
Delicious. Smells so good.
So let's get going. Alright, Kristen's arm is on the way. There we go. There we go. Good to go.
Alright, first we're just going to add the color.
So she's adding the background there using the negative part of the stencil with the Endura lime green. So this is just if you want to have a little extra fun. You could just work with the skin as a background color if you are in a rush or you're at a fair and you want to do your money really fast and maybe charge a little bit less. But otherwise, you can do what Kristen is doing right now. And now she's adding the crossbones behind the skull. So when the stencil is too big for your hand, you gotta walk the stencil with your fingers. So as you spray with your gun, you want to make sure that you follow with your fingers where your gun is spraying, so that you keep the stencil flat against the skin at all times. I learned that from Andrea O'Donnell. Thanks, Andrea.
You're welcome. Fun memory.
If you haven't taken a class with Andrea O'Donnell, you should. She's amazing.
If you haven't smelled Endura before, you should, because it smells so good.
Smells like childhood. If you ever had a doll or a pony or something, I know. I had 3 sisters. That's why I know why dolls and ponies smell like. That's what they smell like.
Just in case everyone's wondering.
Alrighty. So now Kristen's gonna add this skull. Just
So scary.
using the True Tattoo from Endura. And if you look at that little circle on the top left that the skull has, right there, that's to hold the stencil while you're painting. And then you can get rid of that little mark if you just turn your stencil a little bit to the left and use another edge of the skull to finish that line.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow, I thought these were just bubbly skulls.
No, they're not bubbly skulls. And for those wondering how did Kristen all of a sudden got a tattoo on her arm, well, we had to cut because of a technical issue with a shipment.
Magic. Pure magic.
So, but we're back.
And that's the first time I used this stuff.
And I was just
sampled
having fun.
cupcake.
Here, Kristen is giving us an up close of Anna's use of the stencil. There,
Ooh, that looks great.
that looks fun. You see, Kristen just turned the head sideways and used it to complete the edge of the skull. Good job.
Gosh.
I watch my videos, Weiser. I pay attention.
Yes, he does. At 3 in the morning in the kitchen while eating cookies and ice cream.
So now Kristen is adding the bottom jaw for an extra fun. So if you want a more complete skull, you can do the bottom jaw. If you want a skull that lost its top jaw, or its bottom jaw, then you don't do it.
Would that be a quiet?
Wow, look at that. It's like a... So those are 2 nice, really contrasting colors there. True Tattoo and lime green. Really makes it pop. And now Kristen is adding some shading, just using the little side, the bottom of that jaw, sideways.
This is so sadistic.
I know.
She's using jawbones to shade.
And then she's
Ooh.
just freehanding a little bit more of a shading for fun.
Oh, she's shading in my temples of my skull.
Yeah. She's a shady painter.
True.
Oh,
Sorry, we have
Can
fun
you
here,
see?
guys. Don't worry, I can. We'll see it. Don't worry.
We'll do this side quick.
There we
And
go.
get to the other side.
Nice shot of Kristen elbow right there. There we go.
So good. I love my elbow. It's got its own zip code.
So now she's adding all the details with the True Tattoo from Endura and the other little piece of the stencil.
ooh. I'm noticing that you don't have to smash the stencil up to the skin as long as you're hitting it at the right angle.
Yeah, so as long as it hits it basically at
Blocking
a
it.
kind of like a 90-degree angle, the gun and the stencil. But the closer you have it to the skin, the more of an accurate print you'll get.
The more crispy it'll be.
Yeah. So now Kristen's grabbing another stencil from the candy factory set. What is it called? Sweet Treats set. Just to add like a little bolts background for added fun.
Wow, that looks so cool.
Cool.
Oh my god.
And now she's using stencils from the graffiti lady, the graffiti eyes kind of stencils. Is that the which set is that, Kristen? You know your set.
The ultimate.
That's the ultimate
or the
graffiti.
booster pack. No,
I don't know.
We'll
It's either
investigate.
102 or 100.
Okay.
It's got little butterflies.
She bought it from us, so she knows our SKU.
Oh my gosh. She shops at our store and works at our store.
I know.
Like I'm here all the time. I love this place.
So she's just using the stencil, the edge of her stencils, to add some textures. And now she's using the little details built onto the stencil. But don't forget to look at the edges of your stencils. They can give you a lot of texture options that you can have fun playing with.
Yeah, or just simple curves.
I
and
was
stuff
really
to
curious
shape.
about what that one was gonna look
Whoa,
like.
it looks like a psychotic cloud.
Psychotic cloud. You heard it first at JestPaint.
It's coming to get you. It follows
So,
you everywhere.
in case you have a hard time with creativity and you kind of want to follow a guideline, Weiser includes with his sets this sheet that it gives you just an idea of what you can do with the stencils in the set. So you can go and start with that to see if you can kind of achieve the same design, and then let your creativity flow once you're comfortable enough working with this tool.
Yeah, and you'll be like, oh my god, I could totally fit that stencil from that other thing into the skull's head. Or make the skull eating a lollipop from the sweet treats. You can just mix and match.
And if I let Kristen go, she can go on and on forever and ever, because this is so much fun.
Woo! Right in the armpit.
I'm just gonna add a little something right here so it's not empty.
I need full coverage.
She has emptiness issues.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to see it all.
We can't leave it.
Oh my gosh.
We can't leave it there like
Electric arm hair.
that. Oh my gosh, you're so crazy looking.
Oh, it
And
looks
then some
good.
stars and we should be done. Maybe.
Oh. Hey, you gotta let me finish your cupcake after all these details.
All right. Well, we got a room to finish too.
Yay!
All right. So now,
Thanks for watching. Check out JestPaint so you can see the Tattoo Pro Stencils and all the Endura paints. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye!